Alright, so again, this first game is random civs. We have the Max and Villese against Metal RTS and Stefan. Alright, so we have the Max as player 5. He is Spanish, so that's a very good Nomad civ. He's towards the north of the map over here. Let's see where Villese is. Looks like he'll be down here in the south. He has a bit of a late start. This is not good. He's walking around way too much. He should have placed his TC already, but it looks like he hasn't yet. But he is Aztec, so we have Aztec-Spanish alliance in this game. He's going to make his TC right here, I guess. Hopefully. It's really late right now. It's really late, but okay, there we go. He kind of got it, maybe a bit lucky here. Unlucky, I mean. Didn't find any wood, any big wood. Alright, so let's see. Looks like the Max found Metal's spot as well. So Metal is Goths. He has a nice TC spot. He has 3 boars right nearby. Let's see where Stefan is. Here he is, okay. Here's Stefan. He has mullions, so that's actually a very good civ. The mullions, when you make a dock, you can actually make a fishing ship before you create your TC. Even before you collect any wood at all, you can actually make a fishing ship from your dock. Let's see, does Stefan know this? Because if he knew this, he should already have a dock out. He doesn't have a dock. Let's see, where's his villager? You know, if I were him, I would have just docked the center. Like the center, it doesn't look super good, but it looks okay. It might have a couple deep fish, and look, he doesn't know this, but he does have 1, 2, 3 over here, 4. He has 4 deep fish, and actually over here he even has more. And actually it's connected to the main water as well, so this would be a good position to actually make a dock, especially with mines, though. He's walking around way too much. So I think Stefan, he might be a little bit inexperienced on Nomad because, again, with mullions, you definitely want to be making this dock ASAP, even if it's in not an excellent location, just to get that advantage, to have that 1 fish out so much faster. But then again, this would not be a bad location even, so just a mistake by him, Stefan. Again, Metal, he probably has his own dock somewhere. Let's see. He docked. Okay, his dock is rather bad. He only has 1 deep fish nearby, and it's actually closer to the Max. Yeah, he says, what a scam dock. Yeah, quite a bad dock. He should have scouted maybe a bit more. Yeah. He might have he didn't expect this land over here. But yeah, he got a bit unlucky with this dock. But if I were him, I wouldn't have made over here because of all the shallows nearby. When there's shallows nearby the dock, it's kind of a bit less likely that it'll be in a good location. But yeah, this dock over here that Stefan could have made would have been actually rather good. So we have Villese with 8 population, which is the least in the game. Again, he had the late TC, so that kind of hurt him a bit. Okay, Stefan, finally he made the dock down in the south. He has 2 fish out. Again, he was saving up his fish quite a bit. I mean, saving up his wood quite a bit, so that's why he's able to make the 2 fish right away, once he made it. And obviously, again, mullions, they don't spend as much wood when they build buildings. Alright, so pretty good starts for everybody except maybe Villese. Villese doesn't have any hunt nearby or notable hunt. He has these 2 deer, but that's not really much to talk about. Actually 4 deer. But maybe he should push those in with his villager. That's what I would do. I'd probably try and push these 2 deer into my TC to make it a little bit more efficient. Okay, Metal says he needs to stop Spain from conks. Does he know where the Max is? No, it doesn't seem he knows. Might have some idea. I don't know. He might have seen the Max's villager walk by. But we are not close. Well, actually, they are pretty close. Not super close, but they're within firing range, I'd say. But again, the Max does know about Metal, but Metal does not know about the Max. Or maybe not, actually. Huh. That's strange. Because earlier in the game I saw the Max X Metal's TC. I thought I saw that at least. Maybe I didn't. Alright, but very good population right now for the max. It's 9 minutes and he already has 24 population. Almost 25. This is like picture perfect start right now for the max. He's gonna make a second dock over here. He sees Metal's fish right here. He might be wanting to go up a little bit sooner than otherwise, so he can kill the fish right away and then get an advantage. Alright, another good move by the max. He's gonna wall this off, prevent any sort of aggression coming. So if someone wants to attack him, they're gonna have to go on water, or they're gonna have to go all the way around. Oh yeah, spec overlay. Sorry, yeah. I should turn that on, I forgot. I never use that, so yeah, for the next 2 or 3 games, 4 games, I'll turn it on. I'll make sure I'll turn it on, I forgot. Again, I don't use that when I'm watching games myself, so that's why you don't see it. Alright, let's see, hopefully the max should be making a mining camp right now, or a lumber camp. He shouldn't be using his wood too much. He needs to get the building out ASAP. I don't see him building. He needs to click up right away. Because maybe the metal is going up himself. Yeah, metal is all the way already going up. Let's see what he's doing. He has this villager over here. This villager over here. Maybe he's looking for a place to make a second dock. Alright, here he goes. Second dock right here. Is he on gold? No, he's looking for gold, but he does not have gold just yet. So he can only make 1 fire ship right away, or 1 fire galley. Alright, but he's gonna share gold, I think, with Stefan. But yeah, pretty big mistake here, in my opinion, from the max. He has a really huge population, but this is too late to the feudal age. Like, he could have been up like at 13 minutes or so in an ideal time, but now it's gonna have to be on his back foot. The thing is, it's really bad being late in this game with fire galleys, because those things are so dangerous. They can kill your fish so fast. It's such a massive change to Nomad. I mean, any map with water, but especially, it's very big on Nomad. Alright, so this is gonna be quite a huge turn of events, I'd say, for the max. He's gonna need his wood. He made his lumber camp right on this forest as well. He's gonna have to relocate everything as soon as this tower goes up. Or if not that, he'll make his own counter tower, which will obviously waste a lot of time as well. He already lost potentially 1 fishing ship already. He's gonna find this tower, but too late. He's gonna make his own tower to try and beat it down, or yeah, he's gonna do that. But he has to be careful. He doesn't want to lose his villager, and also doesn't want to lose his fishing ship. So he has to. Really tough situation here. If he had this walled off sooner, and he prevented Metal from, going into his base like this. Ooh, but Metal not being careful. He wasn't paying attention. He didn't garrison his villager in the tower. But he lost that for no reason. And also, he lost the potential to, kill villagers more easily with his tower. Alright, so Max getting out his fire galleys. He has 3 docks and he has 3 galleys out, so he's really committing to the water, I'd say. Trying to push Metal off. So I think the Maxes should have an advantage on water here. Depends though. Maybe, yeah, Metal's still continuing to make... Metal continues to make more fire galleys. Maybe he can turn it back in his favor. Yeah, they're all making more fire galleys. So let's see what's going on with Villese and Stefan. Yeah, not much. I didn't expect too much going on. They're just walling the gaps. Stefan says he's gonna push his guy in the castle age. He has a stable out. I'm guessing he's gonna make a few knights or something. So let's see how close Stefan is to the castle age. Alright, he's almost there. 18 minutes, pretty decent time. What about Villese? He'll be a bit slower the next stage. And he did have a worse start. Villese is pretty safe fish in this corner, and same thing with Stefan, a pretty safe fish. They're just defending with their fire galleys. They're not even really scouting out yet. Alright, so the Max decided he's going to suicide his fire galleys and just try and kill as many fishing ships as he can. The Max probably is on the way to the castle age, yep. Definitely. He made his market, he made his blacksmith. He's on stone, so he'll probably just do a boom for now, 3 TCs. But he'll probably want to make a castle later on. Okay. Yeah, and Metal is not even close to cooking up yet. He's gonna make a market, he's gonna probably buy some resources, but not so ideal for him. It's like more common occurrence in Wolo Kingdoms Nomad, is people find themselves stuck in the feudal age for longer because you lose your fish so much more easily. You also want to go to feudal a little bit faster because you can have access to these fire galleys and kill everyone else's fish. But again, Metal did he did market quite a bit, and he's up in a reasonable time. So let's see what they're trying to do here. Alright, so Villese just added a stone wall. He probably, with his outpost, he had an outpost here. He probably noticed the siege workshop going up, so he decided to make a stone wall. He's going to defend with monks. Again, Aztec monks. Once he gets redemption, once he gets sanctity, it's not going to be possible for this push to continue. He might get a conversion here. No. Alright, didn't get too lucky. Alright, he might still make it. He might make it. Yep. He got one. One conversion. He's going to kill the Mangonel. So that's an excellent turn of events for Villese. This push will be a lot slower. And if he gets redemption, oh, he actually already has redemption. He'll prevent any sort of further mangonelling. Ooh, the mechs actually upgraded a fire ship. Influenza. How you doing, Akino? I know you're a big fan of Nomad, right? Alright, so Stefan's push kind of got rejected here a bit. Oh, this might be a bit unexpected for Stefan. Getting both of his forward buildings converted. Just gonna delete them. And he might let his stable get converted since it's not a big deal to delete it because Villese won't be able to make anything from it anyway, even if he does convert it. Oh, he gets the scout out though. Ooh, but he'll lose a villager. Or a villager, a monk. Ooh, that's not good for Villese, not at all. Oh, but they converted the... Yeah, alright, that's nice. Alright, so again, the max is just converting. Oh my god, okay, the max is just booming up a bit. He already has 3 TCs. He's on stone, 4 villagers, nothing else. I think he's just gonna be content to boom. Let's see if he knows what's coming up over here. No, he does not see this castle coming. He might see it. Yeah, he's gonna see it because his fire ships are pretty close. Well, actually, good move by Metal. He's luring away these fire ships so that they don't know so the Max doesn't know about this castle. Let's see what Metal's gonna be doing. Just make some Muscarls, okay? He doesn't have a good enough eco since he lost his fish. He's not gonna be able to make. He won't be able to get the Anarchy upgrade. Yeah, the Max booming with a Palisade. Yeah, but he might be getting punished soon. You know. These Huskarls are going to become as a surprise to him, for sure. And he is still in the middle of booming. He's not so close to going up, but he does have quite the reserve of stone right now. So he might buy a little bit once he sees Metal's Huskarls. He might just buy some stone and throw a castle up ASAP, because Conks are a pretty good counter to these Huskarls. Let's see what's going on down over here. Stefan having a hard time against these monks. He's gonna just make 2 stables in the back. Probably gonna make some scouts or light calves. And Villese adding in a siege workshop. So he's gonna be pushing Stefan pretty hard, I'd say. If I were him, I'd be adding a mangonel instead of a ram. I'm not sure why he made a ram. But still, hard situation for Stefan and Metal. Alright, so let's see. Again, yeah, Max got up his castle. Metal's forced to retreat away from this location. This is a very good castle for Max since it defends 2 of his TCs. He also made a monastery. He's converting one of these. He has a relic as well. So yeah, this is a very, very tough game right now for Stefan and Metal. I would say the Max and Villese do have the better civs here, especially with this Spanish civ, but Maulians are also very good civ. But I don't think Stefan utilized them to the best of their ability since his dock was so late. Another conversion coming out. Villese, actually Metal, he sees it and he deletes his Oscar, so good reaction time for him. Yeah, I'll get the spectator overlay for the next game. The next games. I don't play with spec overlay. I don't prefer it. So that's why. Oh, that's a mistake. You should be unmodded. All right. Well, again, big advantage here for Villese and the Max. Let's see how many TCs Metal has. He has 3 TCs, so he's just gonna boom up a bit more. Alright, so Stefan, he made the castle in defense to prevent the push from, doing too much damage on his eco. And again, he upgraded light calves, and as you can see, they did not do too well against these monks. Against Aztec monks, they get HP for every upgrade that they get, so they have 60 HP right now. And I saw I think 4 conversions that Villese had against the light calves and scouts, which are supposed to counter monks. So again, these Aztec monks, their national counters aren't really so effective against them. Alright, so the Max is going up to the Imperial Age. Like we said, he has a castle. He can afford a second castle. He might want to make it. Might want to make his second castle over here. We can treb this. Well, he sees it now. Yeah, he sees it for sure. Let's see if anyone else is going to the Imperial Age. Villese, not yet. Stefan is going on. Stefan, he has some Gabetos, so that's a pretty good unit, I think, to make against the Aztecs. Since the main thing that the Aztecs are good at is like, pikemen, eagle warriors, jaguar warriors, and I'd say Gabetos are a very good counter to that. Second castle coming up for Stefan. Yeah, it's gonna. I'd say Villese will have a hard time against this, especially since he's not going up to the Imperial Age just yet. Let's see what Metal's doing. Metal is just saving up his resources. He's trying to boom up, but he's very far behind the Max. Again, losing his fish right away, and the Max still keeping, I'd say it looks like 4 or 5 fishing ships alive. So it's a pretty big advantage for the Finnish team here. Not sure what it might be a pause, I guess. So again, it's fairly expected that with these civs, I'd say that the Finnish team wins. So let's see how they do in the second game, because this game is mostly over, I would say. Game is mostly over, so next game they're going to have Goths and Maulians, which Maulians are a very good civ, but Goths are kind of lackluster, especially against Spanish and Aztecs. Goths is not a very good civ against these Aztecs and Spanish. Am I a fan of any football club? Like, no, I don't pay attention to, club football or club soccer, but I watch the NFL a bit. The New England Patriots. I'm not a fan of those. Maybe you guys are just talking amongst yourselves. I don't know. Alright, so unpause. See these conks micro against the husks. Ooh, they might be cornered a bit here. Ooh, good micro from the Max, microing down the monk and escaping without losing any of his conks. Very good move, the Max. Yeah, some of his conks were near death there, so quite good.
Yes.
Alright, so Villese is getting his own castle up, but Stefan already reached the Imperial Age, so maybe this forward castle here isn't the best idea, but if he wants to prevent this forward castle, it's not bad. Let's see if Villese is on the way to the Imperial Age yet. Oh yeah, he is 46% of the way. Is there a drop? There might have been a drop. Let's check. Yeah, looks like there was a drop. Alright, so yeah, the game over it says, so there was a drop, unfortunately. What the hell is soccer? That's a good question. Yeah, I think it should be called football, you know. I'm just saying soccer in case there's some American viewers in the chat. And I'm American myself, so I generally call it soccer as well. But yeah, obviously football is the name for the sport. When talking internationally, at least. Yeah, they're doing a restart, but Kikona, that Fisher guy, yeah. Alright, so yeah, they're restoring. I think it's about 95% GG here, but maybe there's some chance left for the Metal and Stefan to come back. Perhaps. We'll find out. We'll find out. Alright, so if you guys have any questions about the tournament or about Nomad in general, you guys can ask me. Especially between these games, you know, not too much going on between these games. I don't have a co-caster, so not too much to chat about without the chat being involved, you know. Best civs in Nomad. There's a lot of good civs now in Wolo Kingdoms, I'd say. I'll just list a whole bunch of good civs. Persians, Chinese, Italians, Malay, Malians, Indians. I'd say those. Oh shit, the game just crashed. Let's try and get back in. Alright, here we go. Just gonna catch up a little bit, I think. Max is quite a massive conks right now. He's gonna do some more raiding. Seems. He's gonna make some trebs. Yeah, he already has some trebs out, trebbing down Metal's castle. There's stone walls over here, but I think there might be a hole. Looks like a hole to me. Yeah, that happened to Kalevskis quite a bit, right? Yeah, so Max is doing some good micro here. He has one more range than these Gabetos, so he can just kite back and forth against these Gabetos and just slaughter them with his superior Conquistador unit. Okay, Villese is losing the castle he made over here, but it did buy him a little bit of time, I'd say. Is Max doing Paladin? Good question. No, it does not look like that. He's doing hand cannons and conquistadors, I'd say. He has a lot of stones saved up, so he might be going for bombard towers later. Because he's not making castles, of course. But Villese is also in the Imperial Age. He has a Treb. Just gonna put it on the hill over here and try and take down this castle. He has quite a nice mass of monks right now. That's gonna be difficult. He actually has a monk underneath this castle. Got a conversion off, but that's the end of that monk's life. So again, maybe the Max didn't know how far behind Metal is. I would say he would be able to kill them faster if he made, you know, knights and cavaliers, but again, against the Goths, when they can make very cheap pikemen and halbs, might not be the best option in the long run. But again, Metal is so far behind that I think just about anything the Max did would have killed him. Yeah, I agree with that. It would end the game faster here, but not a big deal. Yeah, Metal is surprised. He sees Max making hand cannons. He doesn't like what he sees here. Let's see if Metal's... Oh, he has 97%, so he's getting pretty close to losing this TC just a few minutes, or just maybe like a minute sooner. If these traps came in here, he would have lost his MTC. Again, he's upgrading pikemen, or he has pikemen already. He might be getting halbs pretty soon, but they're not going to be so useful against these hand cannons, are they? Alright, so Stefan is doing a slow push here with his Trebs. He's massing up some elite Gabetos now. But ooh, excellent choice for Villese. He has onagers and he has these 80 HP monks with 12 range, so there's really not so much these Gabetos can do. This is an excellent unit choice for Villese against what the Max is, or what Stefan is doing. You don't lose your resources if your upgrade gets cancelled, no. You don't lose resources. Yes. Alright, so very, very tough situation now for Metal and Stefan. I don't think that they can come back in. And as we got an advertisement for the stream, I should have actually told them about it earlier. So we could get that before, but... Still, we're in the middle of game 1, or game 1's about to end actually. For some reason, they are still continuing to play. They think they have a chance. I don't think there's a chance for the Stefan and Metal here, but they're gonna try. They're gonna try their best. Yeah, Metal says let's call it. Yeah, game over. Check the achievements. I forgot. Okay. Alright, so yeah, very good play for the Finnish team. Most kills for the Max with his conks and hand cannons. Winning water right away. Took a commanding position from the onset of the game until the ending. So let's make sure we put on the spectator overlay for the second game. Let's see, spec overlay. Yeah, spec overlay's coming. Yeah, they're never on TeamSpeak. I'm not sure why. I guess they're not used to speaking while playing. Alright, Jubin. Come on, man. But yeah, thank you for the kind words, Glocken. Regardless of whether or not you're sarcastic. Opening circus on Nomad. That's for game 3. They have to choose between these 5 civs. Or actually 6 civs. But right now we're